Hey, baby.
Hey.
You look good.
Ooh, I've been waiting on
Have
this.
you been waiting for this?
I have been
For all
waiting on
those
the
people.
economic climb back out of this time of COVID because I
No,
can tell you
it's
right now,
a lot of them.
I'm doing well in the testing, but I know I could be doing better if people are actually going out and
How
buying
could
that
I
and
didn't want to
getting
get
it to
caught up
their
in an
families.
entanglement.
What I did do is realize that.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Comfy with Chrissy. So check it out. In the latest news, we are entangled. And I think that's exactly what's happening with all of us today. We are becoming so entangled with everything that is going on around us. We are entangled in the latest fads. We are entangled in everybody's business. We are entangled in the lives of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, what's going on? We got bigger things to deal with, y'all. Like justice for Breonna Taylor. Justice for Elijah McClain. Justice for Vanessa Gillen. Did y'all forget? Nah, but for real, did y'all forget? I guess the only lives that matter right now is Will and Jada lives right now because everybody all up in their business. Huh? Because that's just a real big distraction. You know, I think our ancestors would be proud of us to some extent because we have gotten so far. We are no longer slaves anymore to some extent. We be slaves to our phone and slaves to what everybody else doing in the world. Why we be all up in somebody else's business and we ain't even living the life that they living? Like Will and Jada is extra rich, but heck, I got a 6-figure salary. Why do I care what they doing? They probably making 7, 8 figures until I get to their level. Like, why is that my business? We got work to do. Period. I ain't got no business saying I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams when we still got work to do. Folks are still out there shooting us. Like, I feel like I got a target on my back every time I go outside. Let's get them entangled in some handcuffs and put behind bars the way they be doing us. Let's talk about what we can do to invoke change. Like, real talk. Let's talk about getting them cops entangled. Don't y'all see that this is just a simple distraction? Oh, I guess that don't matter. Because we too busy entangled in doing this on our phone. Checking out somebody else's life. Instead of doing this with a book. And feeding our brain, getting some knowledge and figuring out how to dismantle this system that continues to pull us down. I know y'all tired. I know y'all tired of seeing the same old thing over and over and over and over again. So fight like you really tired. That's what our ancestors was doing. That's what Malcolm X was doing. That's what MLK was doing. And then they want to teach us some whitewashed version of history, but we know the truth. We know what was really up. Check it out. We done got out there and did a little something, something, I guess. We went outside and we held up some little signs and we was like, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Some folks started listening to us. They started changing their little names and stuff. People done started singing the Black National Anthem before they sing the Star Spangled Banner. And we feel like we doing something. And then they want to bring up Will and Jada, and now we done forget. Stay focused, people. The Montgomery bus boycott lasted 381 days. 381 days. We nowhere near that, people. The Delano grape strike lasted for 5 years, and that was over farmers fighting for higher pay and being able to have proper protective equipment from pesticides as they were doing work so that we could be able to have food in the country. You would think that the FDA would want to give them that so that we could be able to eat. But they had to go on strike for 5 years so that people could be able to eat. Y'all want to go on strike for 5 years? Y'all ready to boycott for 5 years? I don't think so. If y'all so quick to get caught up in somebody else's entanglement. The people who murdered Breonna Taylor is still out there, sitting on the couch at home with their family, eating Lay's potato chips, entangled in bed with their wives, having to go. And the search warrant miraculously got lost. How? How? Come on, people. We gotta do better. There's been brilliant people in history who have come up with very creative ways to boycott. Lima Bowie is a Liberian civil rights activist who won a Nobel Peace Prize, and actually she started boycotting using sex. Actually, she gathered a bunch of women together and they refused to have sex with their partners until civil war stopped in their nation. And later on, she was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize because she led that change. Something similar happened in Perea, Colombia. They saw what Mrs. Bowie did, and significant others of gang members, they were tired of people dying, and they stopped having sex with their significant others. And I think that was in about 2006. By 2010, the murder rate decreased by 26%. That's a significant decrease. Another boycott that lasted a significant amount of time was the boycott against Nestle milk. Nestle milk actually at one point in time had the label of being a baby killer because they were creating baby milk formula that was killing babies. And they were strongly publicizing it in poor neighborhoods. Not surprised, right? I know you're not. Because I wasn't surprised to hear that either. But that boycott lasted 7 years for them to stop selling that product. And you know what? They had the audacity to publicize that product was better than breast milk. So, my brothers and sisters out there who are fed up with the state of our nation, when y'all are ready, stop being so consumed with other people's entanglements in the bedroom and get people entangled in some handcuffs for justice, then come holler at me. Because we still got work to do. Don't get distracted, y'all. That's my thought on entanglement. I love y'all. And I hope that y'all are still staying safe out there in the midst of this coronavirus. Stay focused. Keep your knowledge up. Stay in the fight. Peace.